What's happening, people? So
I usually cook the rice in the house, although Dan does most of the other cooking, and I cook it without washing it. A lot of people have asked how to do this. This isn't a debate about if you should wash rice or not. This is just if you didn't want to wash rice and you still wanted fluffy rice, this is how I do it. It's actually a way that my mum taught me, and it's frying off the rice first.
the Albanian way.
So the first step is heating up some oil. I quite like using vegetable or sunflower oil for this. And you want a deep pot. Now I'd usually say it's about half a cup per person. But if you wanted a more generous portion, you'd probably do 3/4 of a cup per person. 2, 3, 4. Whilst you're cooking this off, do pre-boil your kettle just because you want that nice and ready to go for when you're going to pour the water in. Initially, you're going to have this on a medium heat and you're going to fry off the rice. It's going to start smelling like it's burning, but like that's kind of what you want. And what it's doing is it's burning off the starch that's coating the rice. Whilst it's cooking, you want to make sure you're continuously stirring. What you're looking out for is where some pieces start to brown in the corners. Kind of like that. Next up is really important for your safety. Take it off the heat before adding the water because the water is going to bubble, and if it's on the heat, it's going to bubble really bad. Now, when it comes to the quantity of water to rice, you want to double it. So because I did 4 cups, I'm going to do 8 cups of water. I do just add a tiny bit at the end. Once that's not bubbling like crazy, you put it back on the heat, and then you want to get yourself a generous amount of salt just to salt that water. You now want to turn this down really low. Just let that cook off. You don't want to stir your rice too much. You want to stir it now, and I'm not going to stir it again until it's done. Your rice should only take about 10 minutes on a low heat. If you check it, you'll start seeing it has those air holes. That means it's nearly done. And then you want to tuck the lid to one side to just let it air out. And there we have perfectly fluffy rice.